Hi, I'm Dr. Amiya. I have completed my MBBS and my internship in MKCG Medical College, Odisha. This is my first attempt in all the Central Institute exams. I got rank 41 in AIIMS, rank 14 in PGI and rank 1 in JIPMER. Marrow is my primary source of preparation.
So like many of you, I also had a dream of studying or practicing in the All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi. But if you ask me 5 years back this question, what about your dreams, then people might be laughing at me for having such a dream. But right now I am pursuing my super specialization here, and I can proudly say that I am now an Amazonian. And all this is because of only one thing, that is Marrow. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Amiya Nayak, and I am currently pursuing my DM in Clinical Hematology Department at the AIIMS New Delhi. I am really happy today to come here and share my story with you people all, so that you also will get motivated, and you can also come to the AIIMS, the Apex Institute of India. Marrow gave me the belief. The most important thing that you should have to come here is the belief, because Marrow gave me belief. And how? The belief comes from the knowledge and the experience, and everything is there in Marrow. So it gave me the knowledge, the quality, the insight into the field, and it gave me everything that I need to develop my confidence and my belief in myself to come up here. So if I can do this, that means from a state medical college to All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi, in a span of 4 years. And in between also I studied in a central institute, that is JIPMER. So after taking up Marrow in my internship, I started with the videos. So I started with the medicine videos, and after seeing the medicine videos, I developed a lot of interest in the subject, and many of my concepts became clear. So then I gradually started seeing the other videos also. So during this process, I realized by seeing these videos, I can actually remember a lot of things, and all those points are important when solving an MCQ. I used the Marrow videos as my base, and then I started understanding the concepts from those videos. And after watching the videos, I started solving the question banks. And while solving the question banks, then one more thing I realized, that it's not about how much theory you have read, but it is about how you applied it in while solving the MCQ. Because at the end of the day, it is about the number of MCQs that you have done correctly. And after the Q bank, what comes is the tests. So tests, there are two types of tests. One is the subject-wise test, and another one is the grant test. So subject-wise test I was using just for revision. Just after reading one topic or one subject, I used to give the subject-wise tests just for practice. But what was my aim was to give the grant tests, and grant tests are something that will give a very realistic atmosphere of the final exam. So I used to give the grant tests I think once or twice in a month, so that I can assess myself. So it will give you a real exam feel. And in that grant test, I used to assess myself that which topics or which subtopics I am weak in. And so that part I used to go back and see the videos again. My favorite faculty is of course Dr. Rakesh Nair sir, and my favorite subject or topic, you can tell, is general medicine. And inside the general medicine, during my internship or during my MD days, I like the videos of the section, neurology section, hematology section, nephrology section the most. It clears a lot of concepts, and it actually he will give you ideas about the clinical scenarios and how you tackle a case, how you manage a case, and he will give inputs. I would say he will give more of clinical inputs rather than more of theoretical knowledge, and so that's why I like medicine, and I like Rakesh sir the most. So during the residency in most of the colleges, during the first 1.5 years, you will not be getting much time for studies. So those time you should focus mostly on the clinical aspects. You should try to learn from your seniors, from your consultants, and try to learn as much as possible, work hard and learn all the procedures and all the protocols that is being followed. So once you are get accustomed with the clinical parts, and then you can slowly start your studies. You can read the theories, and at the same time you can just watch the Marrow videos, Rakesh sir's videos for the medicine, and you just see those videos and try to apply all those things in clinical practice also. And at the same time use the textbooks, and once you are confident in one textbook, you can go for a higher specialty textbook also to read and to gain more confidence on that topic. So if you do like this, you'll be able to cover a lot of things. Even if you get very less time during your residency, you'll be able to cover the whole syllabus. And at the same time, in medicine, you'll be needing all the basic science stuffs which you can watch from the Marrow videos itself, and they are very crisp, and those notes also you can follow for your final exam also. This would be my very simple strategy for friends, those who are doing internal medicine residency. Then after that, of course, if you're planning for super specialty, if you're interested in my field, clinical hematology, you can always see video in the super specialty section. And obviously the general medicine part has to be completely thoroughly covered from Rakesh sir's videos. And you can also do the super specialty questions that are being coming up in the Marrow app. I must say that your general medicine part has to be very strong, and after that only you have to think about your specialty subject. If you just follow Marrow completely, then it will be very easy for you to crack any entrance exam, because it has all the stuffs that you need to clear any of the entrance exams. As you all know, reading or preparing for the super specialty entrance exam during the PG residency is very difficult, because you get a very less time for studies. So, and in that aspect also Marrow helped me a lot, because I can use that in my phone wherever I am. I can use it in hospital, I can use it in my home, I can use it when I am traveling. So I just used it whenever it is possible. I just used to see the videos, and at the same time I'll be doing the questions. So this helped me to be in touch with the studies at all the time, and to cover a lot of things in a very lesser time, so that I can utilize even the smaller amount of time that I can get during my residency in my studies. So that's how I think it was possible for me to crack the AIIMS SS exam just after my residency. When it came to the point of preparation for AIIMS SS, so by that time I have become more matured, and I have understood myself that how I should go about it. So again, for AIIMS SS, I did not have a very proper plan for the entrance preparation, because I thought that I will take a break after my residency. After my PG, I'll take a break and then I'll go for the entrance exam. But in the meantime, I developed a lot of interest for hematology, maybe because of the quiz I attended, the hematocon quiz I attended. And so I just started reading hematology a little bit more. And apart from that, I just read the general medicine section in detail because of my final exam. So I think both of them complemented my interest for hematology and my preparation for the quiz and my study for the final exam. So all of them compiled, and this year the AIIMS SS exam, they had sections both from medicine and from hematology. So I think that helped me a lot, and because I have understood the concepts better and my fundamentals are a little better, I think I could able to do the question that I asked in the AIIMS SS exam. I would say this time AIIMS SS exam, the questions that are prepared are mostly clinical questions, and all of them need some kind of clinical background and concepts, and very less, or maybe you can say negligible questions are factual questions. And so I think all this helped me to crack the exam. Along with the videos, you can simultaneously see the notes. You can see the next point in the notes, what the teacher is going to teach. So in your mind, you can train in such a way that along with the notes, you can just listen to the stuffs, and you can just see the notes, and in the next time you can just see the notes and you can just try to recollect what they have taught in the class. So in this way you can integrate and you can use Marrow in a much better way. So finally, in a nutshell, I would suggest you something which you can use maybe for your NEET PG entrance examination or maybe for your AIIMS SS or NEET SS examination. From my childhood, I always wanted to do something for others, something for the society. And I believe that this profession, the profession of medicine, practice of medicine, I think this allows me to do that for the society, do something for my family. And I think that is what that keeps inspiring me every day. And as you all know, for us there is no fixed duty hours, and if you don't have that passion, you can never work in such a profession. And I believe that I have that passion, I have that burning desire inside me, so that is always kept pushing me harder and harder, and that's how I made myself stood up, and now I am working in the All India Institute of Medical Science. So for me, inspiration was very simple. It's about becoming a better version of yourself every day. So in my life, in my career, there are many points, many times when I felt low, when I was not up to the mark, I was not able to concentrate in my studies. But still I knew that with hard work I can achieve whatever I want in my life. So I always believed in that concept. I always believed that you are not a loser unless you quit. So I never quit. So I always persisted in what I was doing, and I always rectified my mistakes. I always worked on my weaker points. So that's how I made myself, and I made myself a better person every day. So throughout my 10 years of career in medical field, I learned a lot from my patients, and now I feel privileged that I got the opportunity and the resources to repay them back. So I'm really thankful to God for giving me this opportunity.
This guy surprised us all by cracking NEET PG JIPMER entrance exam, to be very precise, 2018 when he got rank 1. So in 2021, we started off with the NEET SS program. With a lot of my friends who are basically cardiologists, neurologists, etc. We started off with the program and we started having specialty classes. And the first exam that happened post that, we got very good results. And what was so striking was this Amiya, who went on to do PG in JIPMER. In 2018, he started off the course. 2021 end, he was about to complete the course. And when he was about to complete, he had his final year MD exams. Friday he had a paper, Monday he had his next paper. In the midst you have a Sunday. And that Sunday he went and wrote AIIMS super specialty entrance exam, that too clinical hematology. And he got rank 2. And I was so surprised and shocked, and we did an interview, and you can actually see the interview on YouTube, and he has mentioned in length and breadth about how much the videos and the classes have helped him. And I actually feel grateful to God for having given me this opportunity to teach a subject like hematology.
For all my achievements, I'm really grateful to my parents, to my friends, to my colleagues who are always there for me at every situation. A big thanks to Marrow, big thanks to my UG college, MKCG Medical College, big thanks to JIPMER. And thank you everyone for listening to me, and all the best for your future.